Once upon a time, there was a huge ship sailing across the wide ocean. There were many passengers, workers, and crew members on board. Even the owner of the ship was traveling with them. For the first few days, everything was going smoothly. The sea was calm, the weather was good. Everyone was enjoying the journey. But then suddenly, right in the middle of the ocean, the ship came to a complete stop. The engine had shut down. Panic spread everywhere. How can a ship stop in the middle of the ocean? There was no land nearby. No help was close. The workers and engineers immediately rushed to the engine room. They opened every part. They checked every wire. They examined every machine. They worked for hours. But no one could understand what had gone wrong. 1 hour passed. 5 hours passed. The whole day passed. Still, there was no solution. The owner of the ship became very worried. If the ship stayed like this, food and water would also become a problem. The nearest island was very far away. Calling an expert would take at least 4 to 5 days. With no other option, the ship stayed in the same place, and everyone just waited. After 4 long days, a small boat finally arrived. An old man got out of the boat. He was around 70 years old. He had been sent as an engine expert. But when the engineers and workers saw him, they felt disappointed. They looked at each other and thought, "What can this one old man do? How can he solve the problem alone? We were expecting a whole team of experts." Even the ship owner looked uncertain. But the old man said nothing. He did not waste time talking. He quietly walked into the engine room. Everyone watched him closely. First, he carefully examined the engine from top to bottom. He listened to the sounds. He checked every corner. He observed everything with deep attention. After some time, he opened his bag. He took out a small hammer. And then he gave one gentle tap on a specific part of the engine. That was it. The very next second, the engine started again. The big sound of the engine came back to life. The ship began to move. Everyone standing there was shocked. For 4 to 5 days, a big team of engineers had tried everything. They had failed. And this one old man came, tapped once with a tiny hammer, and solved everything in just a few minutes. Soon the ship started moving again, and it safely reached its destination. After the journey, the owner of the ship walked up to the old man. He was very impressed. He asked with respect, "Sir, how much should I pay you for your work?" The old man calmly replied, 1 lakh rupees. Hearing this, the owner was surprised. 1 lakh rupees. For just one small hammer hit. The old man smiled and said, "No, sir. 1,000 rupees for hitting with the hammer. But 99,000 rupees for knowing where to hit and how hard to hit." As soon as the owner heard this, he understood. He understood the value of true skill, experience, and knowledge. He did not argue. He appreciated the old man's wisdom. And he gladly paid him the full amount. My friends, this story teaches us one big lesson about life and success. Success does not only come from hard work. Yes, hard work is important. But success mainly comes from the right skills and smart work. Think about it. Many people spend years working day and night. They work 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. But without learning the right skills, their efforts often bring only small results. On the other hand, a skilled person can solve big problems in just a few minutes. Why? Because they know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. The old man was not paid for one hammer strike. He was paid for his years of learning. He was paid for his practice. He was paid for his experience. He was paid for knowing exactly where to act. This is exactly how life works. A doctor becomes successful because of medical skill. An engineer grows because of technical skill. A teacher is respected because of teaching skill. A singer becomes famous because of music skill. A writer succeeds because of writing skill. A designer, a businessman, a computer expert, everyone rises in life because they become excellent in one field. Success does not only come to the busiest people. It comes to the most skilled people. Let me ask you something. Would you rather work hard for 10 hours and get small results? Or would you rather work smart for 2 hours and get big results? The answer is clear. So from today, do not just focus on working hard. Also focus on learning. Every day, ask yourself, what new skill can I learn today? What can I improve in myself? How can I become more valuable? Because your skill is your true wealth. Your knowledge is your real power. The world does not pay you for your time. The world pays you for the value you bring with your skill. If you are a student, build a skill. Learn communication. Learn computers. Learn a language. Learn how to solve problems. If you are working, become an expert in your field. Be the person people call when there is a problem. Be the person who knows where to hit and how hard to hit. Do not run behind 10 things. Master one skill. Become so good that people cannot ignore you. Remember this. Hard work without skill is like pushing a wall. Skill with hard work is like finding the door. You can push for hours and get tired. Or you can find the door and walk through in 1 second. The old man did not hit the engine 100 times. He hit it 1 time in the right place. That is the power of skill. So improve yourself every day. Read books. Watch tutorials. Take courses. Practice. Learn from people who are already successful. Do not waste years doing the same work in the same way. Grow. Upgrade. Become better. Because the more you improve yourself today, the brighter and more successful your tomorrow will be. My friends, life rewards people who have value. And value comes from skill. Work hard, yes. But also work smart. Learn hard. Practice hard. Become an expert. One day, people will also pay you not just for what you do, but for what you know. They will pay you for your experience. They will pay you for your knowledge. They will pay you because you know exactly where to hit. So start today. Pick one skill and become the best at it. Because in the end, it is not about how many times you hit. It is about knowing where to hit. Thank you for watching. If this story gave you value, please like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more powerful stories and lessons. See you in the next video.